in Cheese Kingdom, Jason Dunn's dropping dimes. 10 keys to victory, is football time. He's been in the trenches, he's battled the best. Breaking down the matchups, forget all the rest. From Mahomes to the defense, the blueprint is clear. JD's got the knowledge that the fans want to hear. Keys to the game, straight from a pro. How the Chiefs take the win, he's letting you know. Lock in Chiefs Kingdom, Jason Dunn's dropping dimes. 10 keys to victory, is football time.
You best believe the Chiefs are down there for business and blood. Well. Hey, welcome to another episode of the Keys to Victory down in the dungeon with your boy JD. Now, I tell you what, hey, we are here. It is time. We are ready. Let me see if I get all this right. I'm over in motion looking at how I look out here, huh? How I look. Now, I'll tell you what. This is like a homecoming for a lot of guys. We kind of talked about it. Rasheed Rice going down. Tage was wrong for that one. You wrong for that joke right there, Tage. Okay, he was. All right. Xavier Worthy. We're talking about Patrick Mahomes. Okay. Everybody's heading back down there to big old Texas, right? All the things big come from Texas. Well, guess what? We're going to shut that big old mouth down there in Texas, too. We done had a couple of Cowboy fans. Somehow they've been able to get a little bit of life this year. Well, we seen it was going to be a rebuilding process. Jerry Jones can't get out of his own way, and he's been tanking the team since Michael Irvin's been there, and they ain't really been doing anything else since then. Tony Romo's been showing up on our back doorstep, trying to knock on the door to get in every once in a while. We've been tired of him, listening to him too. I like Tony Romo, but sometimes he's a little bit, okay, to deal with. Small doses is what we want to deal with this year. Now, what I will say is this. As we all getting ready, and we have our turkey and dressing and all our, cranberry sauce and greens and macaroni and cheese and, whatever side that you want to have on here for tomorrow. You better be out here for this game right here, because I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the one, the prime time. This is what football is all about, baby. You got two teams that's coming at that need a win. We keep saying this. Both teams need a win. Who's going to be more hungrier than the other guy? Okay? Well, we're going to find out, because at this moment, this is what feasting's all about. We're going to go down in that great big old expensive stadium, and we're going to make it ours. So, welcome to Chiefs home. That's where we're from. The Chiefs are from Texas. If people don't remember that or not, that's where we are. So we're going to talk about these keys to victory, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, we ready for the vittles and all the extra trimmings and all that. We're going to get it all tomorrow. Them cowgirls going to get a little bit of that there too. So get ready. Watch this out. Now, what we're going to talk about offensively, we're going to talk about key victory number one. Offensive line needs to hold it down. Yes, they do. Offensive line needs to hold it down. Look, one of the greatest guards in the game, Trey Smith, is out. They understand it. It came out. They're salivating. They're thinking, oh, my gosh, well, it's going to be easy work. Trey Smith is out. Their big, bad bruiser at right guard is the one. He's not there anymore. So now all you got is all these young guys and unproven guys coming in. Creed Humphrey's not as good because he's not with his tag team buddy, Trey Smith. And I hope when Trey and Creed, when they retire from football, I hope they go into wrestling. I hope they do. I would love to see a tag team with them jokers out there absolutely body slamming people, because that's what's been happening. Well, they got Williams down there. So we asking Caliendo, hey, man, handle your business. You got to hold the fort down. Where the troopers is down, you got to hold the fort down, right? They talk about, remember the Alamo. Remember the Alamo. Guess what? We coming down. Caliendo, hold it down. If it had to be Jalen Moore, I'm fine with that too. We're going to be fine in that regard. We're going to be fine. Number 2 thing we have to do, Kareem the Dream 2.0. Give him the rock. Yes, sir, baby. Kareem the Dream 2.0. If everybody don't know who Kareem the Dream was, right? The Dream Shake, right? That's what we had down there. So when we talking about the things that are obviously, we talking about Kareem the Dream. I'm talking about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but I'm talking about the one back then, the Dream Shake, okay? Hey, the Dream Shake from down there in Texas, we know who that guy was. Hey, he was one of my favorite players. Keem Olajuwon. Kareem the Dream right here, he's 2.0. Give him the rock. What he went through last week, 30-plus carries, we got to see it again. Please, Andy, whatever you don't do, do not come after him, please. Make sure you give the ball to him. Let him run that football. Let him run that rock. He deserves it. He has shown you he can do the job. Let him do it. Let that man tote the rock. Give him the football. We're going to be fine. Got to take away some of that pass rush we talked about against Caliendo. Bring his name up again. We're going to be fine in that regard. Number 3, let's get a big help in Rice and Worthy. Talked about it last week. Wide receivers didn't really have a great game first half of the game. Then all of a sudden they started cooking. Everything looked a little bit different. Worthy looked good running his routes. Getting out the break, he looked great. Over the middle of the field, out routes, that's what Worthy can do. Deep routes, hey, let's make sure the 2 best wide receivers of this game is going to be on the Chiefs side. All right? Rashee Rice, we talked about him, baby. Tell you what, this man from Texas, both these guys from Texas, put on your big old hat. Let's get down there. Let's have us a good old time. How about that? Come on, Rice. Come on, Worthy. We know what it's all about. We got to get a big helping of them. The number 3 thing, tight ends got to cook those turkeys. Told you what. I think Marcus sit there and said that Travis on his bet is 40-plus on his yards. He's going to see that. I watched him, and he is very, very excited to go down here and play on Turkey Day down there in Dallas. He can't wait. And guess what? Of course, I got Noah Gray's out for this week, but guess what? Robert Tonyan. Hello. How you doing, Rob? Nice to see you, Bob. Let's show up this week. I hope we get the ball to him. I'm telling you right now, that man is a weapon, and we need to see every bit of what he's got. It's time to shine, baby. Let's get him opened up. Time to get it mixed in. What we have to do. Now, number 5 things. We need TDs, not FGs. Need touchdowns, not field goals. Buckner, get some rest. Have your seat. Kick your feet up. Sit there right beside your wife. Y'all have a beer together. You rub her feet. How about that? Okay? You rub her feet. All right? She's been doing a whole lot of work, man. She got you back on track when she needed to. All right? But we need TDs, fellas. Ladies and gents, that's what we need. We need TDs to get that done on the offensive side of the football. Now, let's go to the defensive side of the football. Okay? Woo-wee! I'm telling you, I think this is where the game is going to be won. Obviously, the offense is going to do. I got them scoring for us offensively at least, 4 touchdowns. We're going to do that, at least that. From what we showed last week, absolutely. We're going to get that done. Now, let's go for the defensive side. And I'll tell you what, man. You know who was excited last week? Came to play, showed up. Our big dog, okay? Number 95, Chris Jones, okay? That was Quinron Williams is the best defensive tackle in the league. No, sir. Not when you have Chris Jones on the other side. 9-5 does it. We know who he is. They're going to find out, too. And he's going to give Dak Prescott the blues. That's what's going to happen. So let's go. Let's do this right here. What we have to do, number 1 thing, defensively. We must win the LOS. You don't know what LOS means? It means line of scrimmage. What up, George? How you doing, Clockers? Gotta show up today, baby. Gotta show up tomorrow. We must win the line of scrimmage. That's what has to happen. Those guys on the defensive line got to mix it up. They had a good game last week. They came after old Danny Donuts, got a little pressures. It was a couple guys just barely missed it. But we know we got to do a great job at the line of scrimmage to win. Okay? We want to make sure Dak Prescott is not comfortable back there. Javonte Williams, no, sir. He knows what it is. He's been over in Denver. We used to smack him around. He already knows what he's going to get with us. Okay? We already know that. So we got to win a line of scrimmage on defense, right? Number two thing. Pickens, shutdown mode. And we got, of course, hey, CD, you got the dropsies. We got to shut him down. Pickens, shutdown mode. What do you have to do? One thing he don't like, he does not like aggressive corners. And guess what we have? We have aggressive corners. You know what we're going to put on him? We're going to put Trent McDuffie on him. You know who else we're going to give him? We're going to give him Jalen Watson. You know what else we're going to do? We're going to let young boy come in and get him, Noah Williams. We're going to give him a look that he ain't never seen before. He ain't ready for that. We physical on the outside. We ain't going to just let you run around, George. We ain't going to let that happen, Pick. It ain't going to happen, baby. Hey, it seems like CD Lamb he's self-checked right now. He's got the dropsies, oopsies, Daisy. Man, it's been crazy. But that right there, we got to make sure we shut that down. Number two. Number three thing we have to do, okay? Hey, I said this. Our guys have been playing great inside. The linebackers got to have a great game. What does that mean, JD? What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. When I say the linebackers have to have a great game, that means when the ball gets to the second level, if our D-line allows it, then our linebackers got to be able to make plays. Tranquil, much better job than he has been doing. Bolton has been solid as ever. Chanel playing everywhere on the D-line, comes in on the second in the second level. He's all over the place. Let our linebackers run. They talk about Ferguson, right? He's a good tight end. Javonte Williams, he get up through. Our guys, our linebackers had to have a great game. I believe that our glue for this game, the key for it is going to be those guys. It's going to be our linebackers. You watch what type of game they have. All right? Everything in the intermediate, short change, that's where we got to play. That's where we got to be. They got to have a stellar game this week. Okay? Number four thing is, whoo! Come on, hey! Blitz, baby, blitz. Blitz, baby, blitz. Yes, sir. Blitz, baby, blitz. That's what has to happen. Blitz, baby, blitz. That means I'm bringing a house. We'll set them up first half a little bit, but I want Spags to bring it early. I want Spags to actually go after Dak fairly early. Because what I've seen in the history, and don't get me wrong, I'm a Dak Prescott fan. I like Dak. I watched him in college. I think he's a really great guy. I really do. But guess what? That don't mean I want you to be successful against our Chiefs. They won't see it. So guess what? Spags, call it up. Blitz, baby, blitz. Spags special. There you go. That's that side that we need. Spags special, okay? Talking about extra trappings and all that, right there, Spags special. Bring the blitz, baby. Make him nervous back there. We know Dak to give it up. He'll throw you a pick. He's good for it. I used to see Dak come off there. I'm like, oh, he'll throw another pick. I didn't even have to see the game. I see Dak take a helmet off. He start walking around. and his hairline is back here, I'm like, oh yeah, that joker right there, man. He's having a bad game. It's because he's throwing those picks. So we got to get some of those tomorrow. Number 5 thing is new. Okay. I've been screaming the top of my lungs that this part of the game that we have to have. Special teams. Please help us out. Please help. I've gotten mad. I've done some cursing. But now y'all got me down on my knees. Please help. Lord, thank you right now, okay, for the special teams. Let them have a great game tomorrow because we need it. Please. I'm begging you. We done did everything. Tove has done everything. He done brought y'all in. He done fed y'all. He done got on. He done turned over a couple tables. Can somebody please help us out? Can we get some return? Can we stop them from returning? Special teams, please help. Do I have to get I'm down on my knees, begging you, please. Y'all have me hurt my voice. But special teams, y'all better be special tomorrow. Because if not, and I believe my brother Marcus, what he said, we got a guy in the building, Damian Pierce, who needs to take somebody's job. There, I said it. It's been okay walking around. Y'all Kushner, you know, you're cushy. You know, I've been watching some special team guy come in and he got a little latte and he's good. He's coming in a meeting like this. They told me to go on and smack that latte out his hand. Smack it at him. Who the heck do you think you are? Walking here like that. Nobody ought to be comfortable in special teams room. Not one person. So, this is the keys right now that we sitting. Keys to victory. Line of scrimmage, pick and shut down. CD got the drop piece. Linebackers have a great game. Blitz, baby, blitz. It's a SPAG special. Special teams. Please help us. That's all we need. Now, in closing, I want everybody to have a absolutely wonderful Thanksgiving. There's so many things we're thankful for. We should be thankful for. If you don't have one, find one. Gratitude is one of the greatest things that we could possibly have and show and exhibit. We got to be happy for where we are, the gratitude of our family around us, sitting at the table, lock arms, lock hands, pray and give thanks. If you have your life, be thankful for it. Friends and family around you, you make sure you show them the respect and love that they deserve. I told y'all before, if y'all didn't see it before on the show, one of my cousins had passed away. I'm going to tell you right now, for him, I just want to say, I'm grateful to have known him as long as I've known him. He was a blessing to us. We will miss Bradley Shea. I love him, and I'm going to miss him dearly. So love your family. Love the ones around you. And be the positive voice. But I'm going to end it like this, and y'all know how I feel. But tomorrow, we give no quarter to those cowgirls. Not one. We're not going to let up. We're not going to give in. We coming down. We're going to put a stake in that arena. That is ours. It's going to be Pat's house. Pat that on the back after the game is over. We come down on Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, we're going to make them jokers gobble, gobble. That's what's going to happen. We're going to see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.